Tribe, it's your girl Naja here, and I'm back with another video. Sorry, I know I'm barefaced and looking crazy, but I had to run some errands today, so I did not get all glammed up. But today we are going to be reading you guys' unpopular opinions. Last week I posted a video of my unpopular opinions, and I told you guys to put in the comments your unpopular opinions so we could read them here all on the screen and just get a kiki, laugh, see if I agree with some of them. If I don't agree with it, it's okay. Like, it's no big deal. So before I get into the video, this hair that I'm wearing is the same hair that I was wearing last week and the week before that. It is from Wondess hair. This has become my new go-to curly wig. I did not wet it today. This is just this natural curl pattern. I have like a half up, half down style going on. If you guys want to know how I blend my wigs to do this type of style, I do have a video and I will put it in the description. I promise I'll remember to put it in the description so you guys know how to do it. Yeah, the hair's been holding up really strong. It's been 2 weeks. It's still going really good. Definitely my new go-to curly wig. I'm trying to wear the wigs more so I know how it's gonna last for you guys when you get them, because I know sometimes you guys ask me, how does the hair hold up? So this go around I did wear the wig for about 2 weeks. And yeah, I think it's going pretty slow. I like the wig. I'm glad that I have it. Right now, Wondess is doing like this October Halloween type sale thing. So I'll put all of that information in the description as well. So yeah, just giving you guys an update, letting you know that there's some sales and shit going on if you guys are interested. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So today's video, we're gonna be reading your unpopular opinions. Like I said, there are over 500 comments on this video. So I am so sorry if your unpopular opinion doesn't get on the video. But I tried. I went all the way down to the bottom, so first come, first serve of the comments. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right on into it. Shane Dawson's series is dumb. If you watch, hold on, I'm gonna scoot over. If you watch PewDiePie's recent video about him, you'll actually see how dumb Shane Dawson sounds. Don't get me wrong, I like Shane Dawson, but he's doing too much. I like Shane Dawson. I feel like he's completely reinvented how YouTubers collab, and I do like Shane. I do feel like he went a little overboard with the whole sociopath thing, but I feel like we all were speaking too soon, because obviously now it's in the future. We see that there's more parts to his series, and you know, it's broken down and shit. But yeah, I agree with you, he was a little dramaed out. Unpopular opinion: red velvet cake is disgusting. It's bitter and just damn. When I was younger, I didn't like red velvet cake either, but that's just one of those things that I just like grew into. My unpopular opinion: pork is just gross, period. If I see a pork chop or just any pork, I feel sick. Pig eats anything, and knowing they eat anything and it's on my plate, just know. Well, I hope you don't eat seafood, because they be eating doo-doo and shit too. But yeah, pork isn't really my thing. I just recently went pescatarian like 3 days ago because I'm trying to slim my face down. Like, my body is losing weight, but my face is not fucking losing weight, and it's weird. But yeah, I just recently cut out all meat. But even when I did eat meat, pork wasn't like my go-to thing. I hate horror movies, and the only part of Halloween I like is dressing up and getting free candy. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. My unpopular opinion: if you're over 25 and still go clubbing every weekend and get drunk until you black out and still think that's hilarious, you need to get your shit together. Excessively drinking and partying is something I can tolerate in the beginning of adulthood, your college years, but it should be a phase you grow out of and not a lifestyle you still need as an adult. I can't take you seriously if you're up in a club at 25 plus years of age surrounded by 19-year-old little college girls with fake IDs. To me, that's not an unpopular opinion, because I feel that way, but I'm not gonna lie as if I don't know people who are 25 plus that don't be at the club. Like, VS pink, Victoria's Secret pink clothing is ugly to me. I like Victoria's Sinks. I like Victoria's Secret's pink clothing because, like, I'm one of those people where I lounge around the house. I really don't go out a lot, and like, I dress like this when I go on errands and shit. Like, I need my little tracksuits and stuff. That's just me though. There's a lot of y'all in the comments that really did get triggered about some of the shit I said, and I'm like, bruh, it's called an opinion. They're like assholes. Everyone has them. Like, you can't debunk my fucking opinion. Like, it's an opinion. I don't like Christmas. I think it's ridiculous, and coconut is nasty and smells gross. I love Christmas. I just love all types of holidays. It's like my favorite things to do is just like decorate and participate in stuff. But I agree with you about coconuts. I don't like coconuts either. I don't like coconut flavored liquor. I don't like coconut water. I like the smell of coconut, like artificial coconut, like lotions and shit, but that's it. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't like fried chicken. Girl, that is very unpopular. Everybody likes fried chicken. What do you mean?
Fried chicken, fried chicken. Fried chicken, fried chicken, fried motherfucking chicken.
I just choose to eat breaded chicken back when I ate chicken like 3 days ago. I'm over here acting like I've been pescatarian for like months. Like it just hasn't even been a week yet. Unpopular opinion, Beyonce is overrated and I can't stand when people say she's the Michael Jackson of our time. Michael Jackson is the Michael Jackson of our time, damn it. I'm so tired of seeing her and Jay-Z everywhere. I'm not gonna comment because I don't need the beehive doing bee emojis all on my shit, but that's your opinion. Unpopular opinion, American Horror Story is garbage, the end. I mean, I like American Horror Story. I'm not gonna lie, like this current season right now, the apocalypse season, I'm not really into it, not even gonna front. But I do like American Horror Story. Unpopular opinion, I hate onions. Girl, I hate onions too. I hate when people put onions in my shit. Like, ew. All bitter and shit and musky. All right, here's one. The Mandela Effect is BS. People can't remember what they had for lunch half the time. Example, when people mistake something in a song, they check a lyric site. A ton of people misheard the same song and are in shock they've been singing it wrong. Add years to that and never checking it right. Boom, Mandela Effect. My opinion on the Mandela Effect is that people don't realize that companies change their branding and wording because sometimes we'll pronounce something wrong or hear something wrong and the wrong pronunciation is viral like what you just said and the company will compensate for it to make it more memorable. Someone said Instagram and Twitter hoes are overrated and take the value of women body parts away. I don't know if that's unpopular or if it's just something we don't talk about, but yeah, a lot of the body standards on social media are very unrealistic right now. Unpopular opinion, Azalea Banks is better than all female rappers now in terms of music. She can do traditional hip hop, old school, hip house, and etc. very nicely. I don't really like to compare female rappers against one another only because it's just like, I feel like everybody always wants to compare the females and never the males. But I do feel like Azalea Banks is talented. It's just she has an asshole for a mouth and it just keeps splurring out shit and it just overshadows her talent. And yeah, it's kind of like, what's the use of having gold if nobody wants to buy it because of the box it's kept in? You get what I'm saying? Okay. I don't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. To me, it's too dry and overall, I don't think it's a good combination. I do agree with what you said about Instagram. I rarely post, but I do like to scroll through and watch the videos on there. Girl, I love peanut butter and jelly, especially like a cold sandwich, the crust cut off. That shit goes hard. Unpopular opinions. Hot Cheetos aren't even that good and they're nasty. Homework is actually fun and enjoyable. Reading is amazing and helps you with your writing. Writing essays is actually fun. Being different is far more interesting than being like everyone else. But the problem is that when people are being like everyone else, they think they're being different. Like, that's the funny thing. Hot Cheetos are fucking bomb in my opinion. Homework is a waste of fucking time. Like, I'm glad like now that millennials are teaching school, we don't be assigning homework. Like, when we were young, we got homework, but the generation like after the kids, they don't do homework anymore. They realize like home is for where you spend time with your family and not bring more school to home. Like, reading is dope and it does help you be a better writer, and I like writing for fun too. My unpopular opinion is that I hate avocados, but I agree with you about Stranger Things.
The avocado! Thanks!
I love avocados. I make my own guacamole. I love avocado toast. Like, I love avocados. Unpopular opinion, I think K-pop is highly overrated and I don't get the hype over these groups. I agree with you. I used to listen to K-pop when I was in high school, and like, it just got to the point where it's like Korea is just a boy band, girl band factory, and it's like you get hooked on one group and then the next thing you know there's another one out like next week, brand new group, new song. It's like new songs are constantly popping, new groups are constantly popping up. That's why I don't understand how these people be going hard for all these random fucking groups when it's like there's gonna be a new group tomorrow. Like, it's overwhelming. And then the fandoms can get pretty nasty. I see some of them on Twitter and stuff being real nasty to people. Unpopular opinion. I am so sick of women cutting their hair off only to look like little boys. I believe women should have hair, whether it be short cut or down their back. I agree with the stay-at-home wife opinion. If you're home all day, there's no reason the house shouldn't be clean and your man not have a hot meal when he comes home from work. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You should want a clean house, and at some point throughout the day, you're going to get hungry to make yourself some food and make sure your man gets food later. Period. Damn, so I guess my haircut is really pissing you off, but yeah, I agree with you about the home thing. Unpopular opinion, Idris Elba isn't that attractive. I think he's attractive, but not really like, I don't know, not like no Denzel attractive, like, you know, Denzel in the 80s attractive. Unpopular opinion, Rihanna is cute but not the baddest. Don't kill me. Girl, you delusional. My unpopular opinion, Black Panther wasn't that great of a movie. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't see all the hype. I did see it like 3 times though, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really see all the hype about Black Panther, but I thought it was a really pretty movie, like it looked nice. My unpopular opinion is that I don't like wings. They have veins and little strands of hair. I cannot. My unpopular opinion, I think Donald Trump is the sexiest man alive.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What the
Sis, you need to go check yourself into the hospital. Like, are you okay? Unpopular opinion, opinion. Fake behinds are not cute. They are stiff and they cost too much. Honestly, instead of investing in an ass, invest in starting a business because that ass ain't gonna be cute forever. We all age, but a business can be inherited. Okay, I know I'm gonna get crucified for this, but here it goes. My unpopular opinion is that some sexualities make no sense to me, and at this point I feel like it's just people wanting to feel special or extra. I understand LGBTQ and about 3 other sexualities, but other than that, the rest really feel like a repeat of the ones already stated. I will also say that I support transgender people, but I admit that when they were first becoming widely accepted, I knew that it would be a gateway for people to justify being a pedophile. And it worried me, rightly so, because some sick bastards are really trying it. I'm not trying to be rude or unaccepting with my comment, I'm just confused. I was riding with you until you hit that point about the trans people, and I'm like, because I do agree, especially with like this new PC, SJW youth that just emerged, like, you know, like these 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds that are like going real hard and like they're making up random sexualities, like you said, that are the same sexuality as something else, but they just added a new name and they're making flags in Microsoft Paint. Like, I get that part, but when it comes to trans people and people using being trans to like be a pedophile, like that's kind of goes back to how people had that wrong stigma of gay people being pedophiles. Like, I don't agree with that. That's unpopular. But the first part is my unpopular opinion that I have, that I feel like they're making way too many sub umbrellas of sexualities just to feel like special snowflakes. But that last part, you lost me, sis. Oh damn, here goes another LGBT one. I feel like some people try to be part of the LGBTQ plus just to be a part of it. This is coming from someone in the community as well. But for example, I see a lot of trans people who have the leeway to try and pass as a gender, but they prefer but don't. I don't get what you're saying. As in, I know someone who is a trans boy but has no interest in looking masculine. He wants super long hair, wears makeup. Not that boys can't wear makeup. I know that they can. Wears feminine clothes, etc. Like, if you're a trans boy, wouldn't it make you feel dysphoric looking so much like a female? That's where I be getting confused too, because my trans friends, they would not fly that way. But I know some queer people that would fly that way. Like, you get what I don't know. I still use preferred pronouns and I'm not invalidating his gender. I'll call him whatever to respect him, but it honestly makes me feel like he just wants to be a part of the LGBT because he's a gay boy. But to anybody who doesn't know his Insta, he would look like a straight girl. Sorry this was long. I feel guilty for doubting his validity, but it doesn't make sense to me. At the end of the day, I call people what they want me to call them to make them feel comfortable. I don't judge people, but I'm not gonna lie, as if I haven't come in contact with people like that who I assumed were queer, and then they tell me they're trans, but the clothes that they wear and stuff like that are just, I just know like my actual old trans friends that I have would feel genuinely uncomfortable wearing stuff like that. But you gotta remember that all people are different. Nobody is the same. Just because you identify as the same doesn't mean everybody's gonna be the same. Don't beat yourself up trying to figure out what the fuck they got going on, because it's their life and it makes them happy. But that's your unpopular opinion. Ooh. We got a whole list. Alright, celebrities should not be speaking about politics or endorsing as such. They are entertainers, not politicians. Tell that to Trump. I cannot keep up with all the slang. I'm a grandma. Speak normal, damn it. African Americans aren't African anymore. They are our own people that made their own footland in America. Now, I disagree because they came from Africa. But it can be confusing though, because it can be confusing only because technically, like, me personally, I don't have any African American slaves in my family chart. I don't, because my dad is the first generation of my family. His generation is the first to be in America in my family, and his parents were born and raised in Haiti, and their parents before them, before them, before them. Sure, I have slavery in my family, but it's not in America, so I don't really have like any African American slavery. But at the same time, those Africans that were taken to America and the same Africans that were taken to Haiti all came from Africa. So I don't think anyone should be saying the N-word in any form. I don't care if it means bro, sis, cuz. It's a disgusting word, period. I have no interest in seeing Black Panther unless they make a movie about Storm or Vixen, then I'm good. And religion can cause more harm than good. Okay. Unpopular opinion, eggnog is one of the best drinks. I tried eggnog for the first time last year. Daniel's grandma gave me some eggnog last Christmas, and that shit was bussin'. I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be gross, and I tried it. It's actually really good. Chain restaurants are nasty. I'm talking about Applebee's, Chili's, TGIF, Longhorns. The food never looks like the pictures. I feel like you get more sizes, flavors, and experience from mom and pop or hole-in-the-wall places. I totally agree with you. The only reason why I go to those chain restaurants is because of the happy hours, and then I'll just get like fries. Like, I totally feel you on that. Alright guys, so that is it for the unpopular opinions video, reading you guys' unpopular opinions, and I put in my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think about your tribe members' opinions in the comments below. And yeah, make sure you check out the description for any of the details on this hair that I've been rocking for the past 2 weeks, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!